YouTube user Zeke the Antique Freak. Just an update on this 1940s John Deere BR Unstyled. And so anyway, we've continued to tear it down. The bearings in the transmission were poor, so we're going to be replacing quite a lot of them. The only piece I've left in is for the PTO drive, the machinery drive, and that's that we couldn't find any fault with it. The rest was bad bearings here and there. There's some we're going to reuse, even though they're not great. You can see that bearing is not in great shape, but it turns slow and that sort of thing here. For a parade unit, we feel that'll be fine. So there's some stuff we're not going to replace. I've got the crankshaft back in, and I took some shims out of both sides because there was quite a clunk in it when you would try and move the crankshaft up and down. So I've removed two of these thinnest shims from the from both sides, and that seems to have worked out well. There is a certain amount of wear on the crank where the connecting rods go, and there's some play in the piston pins and that kind of stuff, but we can live with that. Anyway, the project's coming along. This I would have to say that this is the most I've ever torn down a tractor or a car or a heavy truck or anything. I would have to say that this is the furthest apart I've ever taken anything, because it's been quite a challenge, and I've got a lot of work ahead of me here yet. So slowly getting parts cleaned up, overhauled, getting ready. There's a bunch of stuff I've labeled as much as I can, put things into bags with little tags. That way I can hopefully keep all the pertinent stuff together. Here's the transmission stuff I have out, so I've had those all apart, cleaned everything up, and waiting on bearings. So at some point in time I'll be able to put the block back on, but I want to make sure that that I don't get ahead of myself on some area if I got problems in another. So back over here, we've still got a table full of stuff here that needs cleaned, and getting ready for sandblast prep. But this table is getting more empty, and this pallet of sandblasting candidates is getting fuller. Anyway, yeah, we've got a little work here yet. This is the axle housing. We've got it upside down. We'll have to figure out something here. These holes have been damaged. This is upside down. This is where the hitch mounts onto these 4 spots here, and those holes are badly damaged, so we've got to address that yet before we can go too much further. That needs a whack of cleaning. The bearings, again, are not great in here, but we're going to replace one race and one cup, and that should be fine. The flywheel, I'll set him on the sandblast cart there. And anyway, so we've got a bit of work. Be busy for a while here yet. So that's Zeke the Antique Freak, YouTube user, over and out. Thanks for watching.